Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And wow, does it feel weird to say that after so many weeks? Now, I know I told you I wasn't going to really be posting in the month of January because I needed some time off, time to spend with my family. There's been a lot going on. I wanted to stockpile some content, and I've been doing all of that. But I thought I'd stop in and say hi and catch up because I don't know how you feel. I don't know if you miss me, but I miss you a lot. So what have I been doing with this time that I've had? It's currently like January 20th, and I don't know. What have I been doing in these 20 days? I have actually been working more than I expected to, but that's simply because it's so nice to work without having that kind of pressure-filled timeline on you. And I've been reading fiction again. I've been playing my Nintendo Switch again and my VR, things that I kind of haven't really had a ton of time for. And I've just been catching up with people that I haven't, seen or talked to for a while. So it's actually been very nice. And I appreciate everybody giving me the grace and the understanding that it takes to enjoy a little bit of time off like this. But don't worry, like I said, I have been working on content. Derek and I are still going strong in Crime Weekly. We're currently covering the murder of Dan Markel, which has become a multiple part series because it's such an interesting and complex case. What I really want to talk to you about today is a passion project that I've been working on the side of YouTube, something that I do because I enjoy it, because it's creative, because it creatively stimulates me and my brain, and I want to share it all with you, and I hope that you'll support me in it. A lot of you already know that I've been working on a web series called Serial. This is a web series that follows two killers, Harold and Mabel, in a fictional town called Ashburn Falls, and I play Mabel. Season 1 of Serial is already out, and each episode is going to focus on either Harold or Mabel. So episode 1 is about Harold, episode 2 is about Mabel, and back and forth, so on, just like that. And doing what I do with true crime, it's given me a greater insight into people like Harold and Mabel, and it's allowed me to play Mabel's character, I think, a little bit more complex than I would have beforehand, understanding that Harold and Mabel are people, fictional people in our context, but real people in the world of Serial and Ashburn Falls. They're people who have pasts. They've had things happen to them. They've been programmed to be a certain way. And it's just interesting to sort of follow their lives as they unfold. It's interesting to see what happened in their past, because we do go into that. This is a project that I'm attracted to. So of course there was going to have to be a storytelling element to it. And James and Vince Coleman, who are the directors and the writers of the series, they do have that storytelling ability that I appreciate and that I'm drawn to. So you're going to hear about, the things that Mabel and Harold have gone through in the past. But overall, I just think that the series itself is amazing, and I'm so, so proud of it. When we first started out, we didn't really know exactly what we were doing or where we were going with it. We just knew we wanted to create something. But now we've really found our voice in this series as season 1 went on. And there's so much in store for season 2, which I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes sneak peek of before I leave you today. So I really want to encourage you to go and check out Serial. You can find the link to the playlist in the description box. Give it a watch through. Each episode is between 5 and 8 minutes tops. And, there's only a handful of episodes for season 1, so you can get through it pretty quickly and then come back here to this video and let me know what you think. And I also want to go live next week and talk a little bit about, what's going on with me, whatever you guys want to talk about. I want to reconnect with you, and I want to hear what you thought about Serial. So if you could watch it for me and let me know, give me any tips, give me any positive reinforcement, give me some, productive sort of commentary, productive criticism if you have it. Anything you're feeling about Serial, let me know. I would really appreciate the feedback. I value you guys. I value what you think, what you feel, and what you like. I want to make something that people want to watch. We have a very small crew. It's just me playing Mabel, and then we have Michael Chesla playing Harold. Mike is amazing, such a fun person to work with, such a great person to work with, a very, very good actor, to the point where I look at him and I just see Harold all the time, which, you might think isn't great, but Harold has some endearing qualities, and so does Mike. We also have Chad, who's our sound guy, and he also is, more importantly, our location scout. He basically goes and finds the locations, and we we explain all of this in a really great Q&A that we did. It's a long one, but there's lots of questions, lots of funny moments. So I will also link the Q&A and you can check that out. I mean, if you're bored, it's January. You know, what else is everyone doing, right? What are we doing? It's snowing. It's cold out. Go watch the Q&A after you finish watching Serial, and you'll also get some kind of insights into what it was like to film season 1 through that Q&A. And then obviously we have James and Vince Coleman, the directors, the writers of this whole series. James and Vince Coleman also did The Offering, which I was in last year. They have an amazing movie out on Amazon right now. It's called The Burned Over District. And when I say that this film should be in theaters, and I don't know what happened. I think the pandemic really screwed with like the motion picture industry and just the entertainment industry in general. And this film, The Burned Over District, should be probably it's one of the best horror movies I've ever seen, honestly. So you can check it out on Amazon Prime. I'll link where you can check that out too. If you're really into horror and you like a good film, I highly suggest you watch this.
Hey, what the hell is this place?
Well, settlers brought religion, religion brought fear, and that fear brought more use for this place. All sorts of rituals and gatherings, executions, baptisms happening here. It became a holy place of sorts. Weird, wild shit, man.
But yeah, Vince and James have been doing these films. They've been making films since they were little. It's what they love. It's what they're passionate about. And I think that you can tell that they love it and they're passionate about it. You can see that in every single project that they do. And that's why I'm very proud and happy to be included in this and to be a part of something that I think is amazing. So I want to know what you guys think about it. So go and check that out. Let me know what you think. And keep an eye on my community page because I'm going to be updating you on when we'll go live and have a little chat. And you can watch Serial before then, and then you can talk to me about it. We can chat about that. We can chat about whatever you want to chat about, honestly. How many times did I say chat? Too many times. Too many times. That word should not be said that many times in the space of so few sentences. We can talk about anything you want to talk about, but usually I'm going to go on and on and on about what I am passionate about in that moment, and that is Serial right now. But on the YouTube front, you just wait, because I've already got a few videos that I'm ready to record. I've got a great Valentine's Day case that's coming for you, because it's February, you know, and I want it to be a little bit topical. And I had never actually heard of this case before, but now that I have heard of it, I'm stunned that I never heard of it because it's just absolutely crazy. And I truly don't know what to think. So I can't wait to bring that to you guys. I also have a video coming about the bodies that were found buried behind the penal farm in Mississippi, outside of Jackson, Mississippi. So I've thoroughly researched that, and I'm, about halfway through writing it. So I'll have videos ready to go up as soon as February hits. I don't want to be away from y'all any longer than you want me to be away. I miss you guys so much. I miss creating content for you. I miss interacting with you, and I can't wait to be back. So check out Serial. All the links you need are in the description box. Check out The Burned Over District by the Coleman brothers. Probably the best horror movie you'll never see, and that's a shame because they hid it away on Amazon Prime when it should be in theaters near you. Yes, go and check that out. All the links that you need are in the description box. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And what else? I'm not really on TikTok. Is it called X now? I'm not really on that anymore. So you can follow me there if you like. Sometimes I pop in and then I scroll for a few seconds and I realize why I stopped being there. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. Instagram is where I live outside of YouTube. And I will see you guys very, very soon. I love you so much. Bye.
Does someone have dainty fingers? Can I borrow you for a second? Can you just button this button carefully? Can you see that? Nice job. Thank you.
Good job.
Why are you on my ass today, Mike?
I am not.
Do you need a hug?
You just want that, Denise?
I know. We're going to get it.
I want some flapjacks.
We're going to get you some pancakes.
I want some bacon. Yeah, we're good. Let's do it.
Extra syrup.
Let's rig Jamie.
These are the hands of a working man.
I honestly say get it now. When you grade your guys enough to get professional. You can
Professional mode. Does that mode exist?
No.
Does it exist for Mabel? Okay. Wow. Wow.
Give me something to believe in. Daddy!
Daddy, I wish you were here. Daddy, I wish I could hear your voice. Come on, get out.
That was perfect, Stephanie.
Thank you.
That started as soon as she opened it. That's all I was saying.
Get in the trunk with her.
Saying, I know what you
Do it
meant,
back.
but you and I are not explaining it properly. Because when you're like, let me show you how to do it, like,
Is it good, or do you want to try a couple more things?
No, I think that's good.
let me see. What? Me fucking. Before you start making choices.
I don't get it. Am I speaking a different language? Get in the trunk.
Are you
now and
okay
see
in
the
there?
reaction.
Yeah, the light just fell out of the ceiling.
I feel like I'm 90 years old. No offense, everybody.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Here we go. All right, Stephanie, tell me when you're good.